Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade is getting a global release, and if you guys have not already pre-registered, please make sure you do that because we get some really nice rewards for hitting a certain amount of pre-registrations. As you can see, we're already at 2 million pre-registrations. This is about a week after the announcement of global, which is amazing, and we still have a couple of months until the game launches to get to 10 million. So I think it's definitely doable. We got about 2.5 multis from this, which is really nice, as well as a free guaranteed SSR character. I have already done a video on what SSR character you guys want to pull for, so if you haven't checked that out yet, go check that out. But the purpose of today's video is to talk about what memories you want to obtain in order to maximize your character's damage and efficiency in the game. Now, all of these residues or memories that you see right here are not going to be available on global launch. These are what is available right now on JP. Keep in mind that the wiki says memories, so I'll be calling them memories for the sake of this video, but you might hear people call them residues as well because they're called residues, they're called memories, they're, you know, whatever. It's all the same thing, so just keep that in mind. So today we're going to talk about the best memories to pull for at the launch of the game for global to maximize your account. So the very first one, priority number 1, like this is the memory you want to get. It is called non-standard. It features Hollow Purple Gojo. Basically anything in this game that features Gojo, whether it's the memory, whether it's the character himself, it's going to be absolutely broken. Like you can count on that. It's going to be very, very good. Okay, so you want to pull for this memory right here. And basically this is a Jujutsu card or a ranged attack card. It works on ranged characters, so it will work on the Gojo here. It will also work on Nobara, who is a very good character to start the game off with as well. And what it's going to do is it activates with the special skill and increases Jujutsu by 80% for one action. That is going to allow you to absolutely wipe the field with characters like these because they do insane amounts of damage. Gojo in particular does an AoE that absolutely just pops off. So that makes this memory very, very beneficial. Additionally, as you upgrade the card, you will be able to increase the percentage of damage you do. And then at the beginning of a wave, recharges the special gauge by 200 points. So a very, very good card to get. Another option, this would be priority number 2, I would say, is Unity Makes Strength. And so this is a physical attack card. Attacks with commando or special skills increases the special gauge recharge rate by 30% for 2 turns, and then activates with commando or special skills for the upgraded version goes up 35%, right? You can upgrade, I believe, up to 5 times on a card if I remember correctly. So you can actually upgrade that percentage quite a bit, which is really nice. And then if the selected enemy is in break status, recharges the special gauge by 200 points. Now, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but I think this card also does it for allies. I don't know why it doesn't say that here, but I'm pretty sure that's the whole idea behind this Unity Makes Strength, is it will increase the special gauge recharge rate of allies. So that can make this potentially really good with characters like Gojo, who normally only gets 1 special or ultimate skill in before he leaves in 7 turns, because he does leave in 7 turns. But if you're able to get additional special skills in, that makes this card very, very good and a very good priority. And even if it doesn't work for allies, just even equipping it like on a character, giving them the chance to have an additional special is still very good. So priority number 2 right here, this is what I would go for. And then priority number 3 on launch, this is called Fraternal Bond, and so this is a physical damage card. It activates with the special skill and increases physical attack by 80% for 1 action. So it's not going to work super well on characters who don't have physical attacks. Like these characters, like Gojo has like ranged attacks, right? Jujutsu damage, as you can see. It would work for this skill right here. It has taijutsu damage, but it's mainly going to work for characters who have taijutsu attacks, so keep that in mind when you guys are using this card. So the character that it would actually work really well on is the new Maki that has just released on JP almost a year later, right? Like it'd be really, really good for that. But at the beginning of the game, this card could work well on the original Yuji Green Itadori, because he is a physical attacker character, and this card would work really well on him. Now, hopefully you're not re-rolling for this character. Once again, you should probably be re-rolling for a Nobara, or you'd be re-rolling for the Gojo. Both very good characters to re-roll for at the beginning of the game. But if you happen to get this Yuji as well, then Fraternal Bond could be a very strong memory on him. And it activates with the special skill and increases his physical attack by 80%. If you upgrade the skill, or the card rather, it upgrades your percentage once again and can make him hit actually way harder. So just keep that in mind. It's a very decent card that you can invest in on the launch of the game. And then if the equipping character lands a critical hit, recharges the special gauge by 200 points. This still right here, this screams to me that it should be used on the new Maki, because the new Maki is designed for crits. So it would work really well on her. So I can see this memory being very good in the future. On the launch of the game, you're limited on the characters that you can use it on, but later on, you will end up with more characters in the game that this can become very useful on. And an honorable mention here, I would say almost priority number 4, like it might even be on par with this one, right? But this is a free-to-play memory right here. It's called Pride that you can get, and it activates with the commando or special skills, increases Jujutsu by 55% for 2 actions. Those are the actions after you do your special skill. And then if HP is below 50%, increases damage dealt by 30% for 3 actions. That's really good. So as far as free play memories go, this is a very good one to get, and you can dupe it out for free, which is really nice as well. So that's going to increase your percentages by quite a bit as you dupe it out for free. So just keep that in mind when you guys are going for memories. Free-to-play memories can actually be very good, especially if you can dupe them, because a free-to-play memory duped out can be better than a summonable memory that you can't dupe out, depending on if you're free-to-play or not. So just keep that in mind. But that in general those are the memories that I would invest in starting the game off here when Global launches. If you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.